Today is a big day for me. 2 weeks ago, I handed my resignation at work, so today is my last day with my current company. It's really a bitter and sweetness situation because I really enjoy working with this current company, and I really enjoy working with the people at this current company. So this was not an easy decision for me. So then, why am I quitting? I'll tell you in just a little bit. First, if you're new here, my name is John, and a little bit of a background. I am a mechanical and industrial and systems engineer for a telecommunication company that provides communication products for a variety of markets. This is the first job that I had out of college. It's where I've spent the last 5 years of my life, and today is the last day. So just a little bit of history, since I don't really talk about this often, and if you guys are new to the channel, I probably made a video about this in the past, but not anything here recently. I graduated with a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering, and then instead of joining the workforce right away, I had a couple of job offers at that point, but instead of joining the workforce right away, I came home and I went and got my master's degree from Auburn University. And if you don't get anything else from this video, I would like to pass on that I totally recommend going on and get your advanced degree. Why? Because in my opinion, you don't want to get out of the routine of going to class and doing homework and get into the routine of going to the workforce, because those are two totally different things. You get out of a groove and get into a groove is really hard. People do it all the time, but if it was me and if you could afford it, if your circumstance allows you to, I would recommend going on and get your degree. So right after graduation, I started working for my current company, fresh off college, green. And I've learned so much over the last 5 years. I've learned to use what I learned in school in real life work. I've also learned that not theoretical stuff that we learn in school applies to real life. And most of all, if you ask me what I've learned the most over the past 5 years, it would be the people skill. That's one of the things that I did not get coming out of college, is working well with others. What I mean by that is, when I was in college, grades were so important. I wanted to do so well that at times I took on more than my fair share of projects. I just want to do it, I just want to do it well, and I just want to get it done, get the good grades. And what I've learned in real life so far is you've got to trust people, you've got to trust your team, you've got to trust other people who do stuff for you to do their jobs, because you just can't do it all. The most important thing to me over the past 5 years though is more than just anything I've learned and gained through my work experience, but it's people that I've met along the way, the friends that I've made, and I'll talk a little more about it in just a little bit. So then the question is, if everything sounds so positive, why am I leaving? Is it for YouTube? The answer is no. When the news came out that I had resigned, a couple of the people that work for me approached me and said, are you doing YouTube full time? No, I'm not. One, it does not generate enough income just yet to do it full time, and I don't know that it ever will. But two, I just don't know that I want the stress of doing this depending on the algorithm to take care of you. So I've also touched on this a little bit before too. I own a part-time photography and videography business. I take portraits of family, seniors, I take photos of events, and I also shoot photography and videography for weddings. And I hope you've had a moment to take in some of my work. I think it's pretty good. So I hope to keep growing that part of the business this year and scale it a little bit. Also, at the same time that the news that I resigned broke, a couple of people from my work approached me and said, well, are you going to run your business full time? And I'm not, for a number of reasons. One, again, it doesn't generate enough income to take care of my family just yet, so that is not a smart move. But two, I don't know that right now it's a hobby for me. I really enjoy doing it. I really enjoy being able to capture the special day for the bride and the groom, and it's so rewarding to hear from them and say, oh man, you did an amazing job, we cry watching it. But then I don't know that I want that pressure on me all the time. I don't know that I want the pressure of, if there are many people who make a good living being a photographer or videographer. There are many people in my town that are doing that, and sometimes I get a little envious, but then I remind myself, I don't want that kind of pressure. I don't want the pressure of depending on someone else for me to make a living. How do they feel that day? They might cancel a session. How does this bride like your work? She may not put in a good word for you, then your brain is messed up. It's just so many uncertainties in running your own business. Maybe I will consider that one day, because running your own business is the best way to create wealth. But I don't know that that is me at this point. So why am I quitting my job? I resigned from my current position at my current company because I've gotten an offer from another company. I don't know that this is true or not, but I thought I read about it somewhere, but I couldn't really find it. This article was talking about the 3 reasons you should look for a new job. 1 is money. If you're not making enough money, or if the other company is paying you a lot more money. 2 is time. If you're not getting enough time with your family, you're not getting enough quality time, and this other job offers you that. And 3 is opportunity growth. If you have a chance to grow your career and an opportunity to keep growing and fine-tuning your craft. If you feel like your current opportunity is not providing that for you, but the new opportunity is giving that to you, then you should take the new job. And you could change jobs if one of those boxes are checked. Or it's really advised if you can change jobs if 2 or more of those boxes are checked. And that's really what happened here. Duty called. Yeah? What you think about all this, huh? The light is too bright for you? So I've been given an opportunity to grow both professionally and personally. And I think that opportunity checked one of the boxes I mentioned above. So I want to take a leap of faith. I don't exactly know what this new job will hold, but I feel like it's a good opportunity for me to grow my career professionally, and it's for me to grow my personal goals. So this new job checks more than one of those boxes, but more than that, I feel like it's an opportunity for me to grow my career professionally and for me to grow personally. So I'm taking a leap of faith and giving it a shot. That's really why I'm making this video today and sharing this with you guys. I just want to document this occasion because it's a big life decision for me. It's a big life change for me, and it's a big change for all of us. I don't really know what the future holds, but I know who holds the future. And with that, with faith, with prayers, I decided to make a change. So this is the sad part for me. More than the job that I've enjoyed doing for the past 5 years and learn and grow from. It's the personal relationship that I've built with all of my coworkers that I'm really gonna miss. Some of these people were at my wedding when Margaret and I got married. Some of them were there when Margaret had to have surgery. Many of them threw Margaret and I our baby shower before you know who came. It was very kind and very special, and it was very touching that they thought about throwing Katelyn a baby shower. And it means so much. So today, it's gonna be the last day that I walk out the building, that I turn in my fob, and the last time that I'll make the drive out there for work. It's gonna be bittersweetness for sure, because that's all I've known for the past 5 years. But I'm excited about what the future holds. I will certainly miss my work, and I'll certainly miss the drive, and I'll miss the routines that I've been in for the past 5 years. And if you know me, I'm a very routine person. I've learned so much at this current job, and I have grown so much at this current job that doing something different just seems a little weird. But then on the other hand, if you're not doing something different, if you're not learning, if you're not growing, and if you're not being challenged, then you're really not growing at all. And for that, I'm looking forward to this new opportunity. There will be some differences in the 2 jobs that I could tell you so far. One, my current job is running 8 to 5, and the other company is a lot bigger, so they're running 24/7. So there'll be a few differences here. For example, I might get calls at night, I might get calls on the weekend, and those are some changes that I think will be different, but it will be just fine. I'm really looking forward to this next part of the journey, and I'll try to make another video about it in the near future and kind of update you guys. I hope you guys join in with the journey and keep up with our family. If you're new here, I'm glad you're here. If you've been here before, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Going to work for one last time today before the holidays. Yes, may I have a dozen of glaze?
Yes, you can. Will that be it?
I actually was running a little late today, a little later than I wanted at least. We left early, but I drove by and saw that the hot sign was on, so decided to get some donuts for everybody. Then as I was worried about recording, forgot my coffee, so I had to buy a coffee.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You too. Bitter and sweetness just left for the last time. I'm looking forward to spending a couple weeks at home with Margaret and the baby before starting a new job. So, but it's sad nonetheless. All these friendships, all the relationships over the last 5 years, but I'm excited for what the future holds. Can you tell everybody bye, wild woman? Huh? Can you tell everybody bye? Bye, everybody.